Alright, boom. So look, we finna be talking about intuition, what it is, how to trust it, okay, and how to strengthen it. You feel me? Because a lot of people they know what their intuition is, but motherfuckers don't know how to listen to it. Maybe because we go against it on a day-to-day basis. We go against our intuition. We go against our better understanding of just about everything. You feel me? So we just gonna get into it. So boom. Textbook definition is the ability to understand something immediately without the conscious reasoning, which is facts. It's just like it's your body telling you what to do. You don't know why, but you can feel it. Like, you know this feeling you get right here, bro? That's the intuition, bro. That strong ass feeling, that's it, you feel me? And I know we all done been in a situation where it's like we know some shit finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got no reason, but we just know. Like, you just know that, like, let me get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We get about the situation, because, you know, just some shit finna go down. My personal opinion, I feel like your intuition is your soul speaking to you. You feel me? It's your unconsciousness speaking to you, you know. So because we only know so much, like we know a lot of shit, but consciously we don't, like, because our subconscious store majority of our information, you know what I'm saying? And that's why when it comes to a lot of things, they tell you to look within for answers. That's why, because within is your subconscious, and within your subconscious is damn near everything you really need to know on some real shit. I ain't gonna get into it, but pretty much that's what your intuition is. It's just like a pool of infinite information that you're unaware of, and it's like your body trying to tell you, literally. You know, that's how I interpret that. But yeah, now I think the number one reason why most people don't trust their intuition as well as don't really know how to read it is because on a day-to-day basis, bro, we make dumb decisions, bro. We make a lot of decisions that go against the things we want in life and just who we are as a person, like, altogether. And your intuition, listening to your intuition, is going to cause you to be a better person, make better decisions, as well as confront people, confront situations. Okay, it's going to cause you to kind of be a leader, you know, be responsible, you know, take accountability. You know what I'm saying? So it all really ties in together. So yeah, and then it's also about habit, right? So naturally, bro, just living in this world of free will, all this temptation, all the propaganda, the programming, all that shit, naturally we build up the habit of going against our intuition, right? Because most people are people pleasers. Most people want to go with the wave. Most people want to run away from the shit that we need to deal with, right? So distractions, right? So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all a few examples of how people neglect, you know, their intuition and how we consistently go against it on a day-to-day basis. And then I'm gonna let y'all know how to strengthen it, how to trust it, and how to listen to your intuition. So this is like one obvious case of when your intuition is working, right? So you ever met somebody, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's your first time, like your first couple of times. They cool, you know what I'm saying? They're a cool person, but something's just off, right? You just feel like something's off. Like, you know, they cool, y'all vibe, y'all might be attracted to each other, but just something feels wrong, like just something that doesn't sit well within you, right? That's your intuition, you know what I'm saying? And you need to be mindful of that. You need to listen to it, okay, and observe how you feel and why you feeling like that, and pay attention to who you with when you feel like that, you know what I'm saying, and the mood you in. Like, you gotta be present, you know what I'm saying? You have to be very observant. You know, it takes a lot of work, but you gotta be mindful in those moments, you know what I'm saying? And another example, and we've all heard stories like this, right, where it's like somebody hanging out with their homies, right? They chilling this shit, say they're about to go do some weird shit, right? And you just get this feeling, just this big urge, like you just get scared, like you just know, like, oh, I really shouldn't go with these niggas, I really shouldn't do this, I just know something's gonna happen. Like, we've all either been in a position like that, or we've heard a story about somebody that's been in a similar position like that, and that's your intuition screaming at you, like, letting you know, like, look, this is not the situation you need to be in, like, go the other direction, for real, you know what I'm saying? We all done heard a story about that. That's like a very obvious way of your intuition trying to communicate with you. And your intuition can also be used, like, for good, like to do good things. Because another situation is, like, for instance, like, say you want to help somebody, right? Motherfucker that just be rude as hell, right? You know, motherfuckers that just rude and just mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, they cool, but they toxic side is very prominent, and that shit just, you don't fuck with it, right? But, you know, they come to you for some help, right? Oh, I need this from you, and you instantly like, nah, fuck no, like, you're rude, you woo, like, I don't fuck with you. But just something inside you that's like, man, just do it. Like, I know you don't want to, but just do it, right? That's your intuition. And you need to trust that, you know, and it's hard to trust that, you know, because you're going against your emotions, you know, you're going against how you feel, right? And that's the number one thing, right? You got to learn how to release control, you know what I'm saying? And to trust yourself, okay? That's why you gotta trust yourself. And when you release in control of things, that's you trusting yourself. The number one way to like recognize, strengthen, and be confident in your intuition is to trust yourself more, right? And all trusting yourself is going with that first thought, bro. A lot of times in life, our first thought is our best thought, right? When we want to better ourselves, when we want to make improvements, that first thought is going to tell us exactly what we need to do. But it's when we don't go with that first thought, we let the second, third thoughts creep in, right? And we start talking ourselves out of it. That's when the stagnancy and the issues come in. Another way is to slow down and listen, right? You gotta learn how to listen to your body, okay? Your body speaks to you, okay? Your body communicates with you on a day-to-day basis. You know when you're hungry, you know when you're thirsty, you know when you're sick, you know all that shit, right? Because your body will tell you. If you don't know, your body will tell you, right? It's the same thing with your intuition. Like, you just gotta slow down, take your time, bro, and just listen. Like, literally just listen to your body. Especially when you have those moments where you feel that pressure here, that feeling. That's a time where you need to take a step back, okay, and just listen to yourself, okay, and try to understand what's going on. Third way to strengthen your intuition is to make better decisions, okay? Literally just make better decisions in your day-to-day life so that at times when your intuition is there, it's going to be easier for you to listen to it. Because same way in life, we just make decisions that go against what we want, right? Like, we want a better body, right? We want to look good, but we're still going out every weekend, we're drinking, we're still eating fast food 5 days out of the week, right? And that's going to kill your confidence because you're like, okay, I want to be here, but I'm making decisions that's keeping me here. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with your intuition. See, when you make better decisions, right? When you go against what you're used to, it's going to be difficult at first, but you're going to feel better because you're making good decisions. And then when you get that intuition, because your intuition is going to challenge you, it's going to make you go against what you're used to doing, right? And when you just do that in your everyday life, once you get to that moment where your intuition is screaming at you, it's going to be easier for you to submit to yourself. It's going to be easier for you to listen, right? And make that better decision, that different decision. You know what I'm saying? So your intuition, bro, is your best friend, and this shit going to save you like 100% of the time. Like, your intuition ain't never going to fail you on some real shit if you listen to it properly. And a lot of times your intuition ain't there to scare you or to make you make a different decision, but sometimes it's there to warn you and make you aware of the situation, to make you observe what's really going on around you. Because not every time you're gonna have to make a different decision or jump boat or anything like that. Sometimes it's just like it's gonna be there so you can be aware, because you may be in a certain type of mindset and not really paying attention, and you get that feeling, and all of a sudden your perspective of everything changes, right? You're looking at everybody differently, you know what I'm saying? And that's just as important. I'm gonna end on this note: just slow down. In life, a lot of times it's good to slow down and just take your time, listen to yourself, do some internal thinking, take inventory of how you feel, how you think, you know what I'm saying, and cleanse your mind, cleanse your spirit, you know what I'm saying, every day. Just take 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to get right within yourself. It don't seem like it'll help, you know what I'm saying, because it's no immediate fix, bro, but over time, I'm telling you, it's gonna do amazing things for you. You're gonna feel better, you're gonna be more confident, you're gonna love yourself, you're gonna trust yourself, and not only that, but you're gonna be more valuable, and you can add value to other people, you know what I'm saying? And that's like one of the most amazing things, right? Because when you add value to people, they want to add value to you.